guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Becca and today I have a triple unboxing. So I have already filmed part of this video, so do not be alarmed if the footage changes and I look completely different wearing completely different clothes. I have already filmed a couple of the unboxings for this video, but then another one arrived. But today's triple unboxing is going to consist of the June Owlcrate, the June Fairyloot, and the special edition Illumicrate from Blood and Ash box. Now I am a rep for all three of these subscription boxes, so they have been sent to me by the teams over at Illumicrate, Fairyloot and Owlcrate to show to you guys, so thank you so much for that. And I do have discount codes for two of them, so if after watching this video you would like to get your hands on an Owlcrate, my code is Becca10 and that will get you a discount on your purchase. And if after watching this video you would like to get your hands on an Illumicrate, my code for Illumicrate is Becca5 and that will get you a discount on a 3 or 6 month subscription. It does not work on special edition boxes. But without further ado, let us crack into some of these. So I guess I'm gonna get cracking with the June Owlcrate. All of my June subscription boxes were delayed. Owlcrate is the first one to come through, and at this point I do not remember what the theme for this month's box is. So cracking this open, I just heard like a really strange noise coming from this, like a metallic noise or a spring or something like that, and there goes the spoiler card as usual. But this is the theme card for June and the theme is Go Your Own Way. Here are all of the spoilers. If you would like to read these you can pause and do so, however as usual I will be going in blind. So sticking my hand straight in there, we have this box. Still really love Owlcrate packaging. Oh, this is the second one in their drinkware collection. So they started a new collection in spring, and every season I guess you'll get a new item of drinkware. The one for spring was a tumbler, so let's see what the one for summer is. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh my god, I thought in the box that it was like kind of small because it's only a small box, but it is actually a decent size, and it says summer was a book of hope. I absolutely adore the pattern on this. I believe that the quote on this one is from, is it Aristotle and Dante discover the secrets of the universe, and it is of course one of those water bottles that keeps your drink colder for longer. I have been wanting a new water bottle recently because I'm trying to drink more water and less Pepsi Max, so this honestly could not have come at a better time. The next item is fabricy but also squishy, and this is a Terrason lunch tote. So Terrason is one of the locations in the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J Maas, and oh, this is such a perfect like cute little size, and it has the foily insides that keep everything cool, and an absolutely beautiful design on here as well. And of course, like, I'm always up for some Sarah J Maas merch. Next up is another fabricy item, although it does have something hard in it, and there's actually no clue on this as to what it could be. So it is a velvety bag. I can't even tell. It feels like a spatula or something. Oh, it's a really big key. I was not expecting that. So this, I'm gonna say based off the top of this, it's inspired by the Starless Sea, and one of the key items or themes in the Starless Sea is keys, from what I've seen of like the cover and my vague knowledge of it. But on here it says, no story ever truly ends as long as it's told. And from the back of this, I now know what its purpose is because it is a magnet. So I'm just gonna stick it on my book cart. Oh, it's a bottle opener as well. Multi-purpose. Did not even get that from it. Enamel bottle opener inspired by the Starless Sea. Use the teeth of the key to open bottles of your favorite beverages. Store it on your fridge with the sturdy magnet so it's always easy to find. Cool. So I will be removing that from my book cart and putting it on my fridge where it can actually serve its intended purpose. So the final item we have is this, and once again it is in a little velvet bag that does not give away what it actually is. I'm trying to figure it out without looking. Pretty heavy. Oh, the little tag on this says Fable Wayfinder coin, and this is really pretty. It's like a fictional currency. This side says smooth sailing and this side says rough seas, and then around the edge of this it says Port of Seros, 5 coppers, Trade Council of the Narrows. Iron and Ink Designs crafted a unique fictional souvenir straight from the pages of the fabled duology. Flip this decision coin whenever you're feeling indecisive about your next move, and its results will help you find the path you were meant to take. I just love the like quality of this. It's a really cool item. Digging down into the bottom of the box under the book, we have this absolutely stunning art print, which I believe is inspired by Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor, which is one of my favorite books of all time. And I just think this is absolutely beautiful, so I will definitely be framing this and putting this on my wall. And then the final item in the box before we get to the book is the monthly collectible pin. So these are included in every single Owlcrate and they're normally inspired by the book of the month. This monthly pin was designed by Icy Designs. It is very, very pretty, and the quote on here says, "You can be more than what the stars wish for." Then right in the bottom of the box we have this little promotional bookmark, which I think is really cool that it's cut into a feather, but it is just a promotional one for 6 Crimson Crayons by Elizabeth Lim, which I actually thought maybe the book of this box, but it's not. And then we have the monthly Owlcrate newsletter, and oh, the theme for the July box I'm really excited about because it is potions and poisons. And the item reveal is that every box will contain a kitchen item designed by Amy Mack Illustrations. So getting on to the book of the month, I've kind of thrown it on the floor and not looked what it is as best I can, but this month's Owlcrate book is Sisters of the Snake by Serena and Sasha Nanua. I have not heard of this book, so let me just get it out of the cellophane. So we do, of course, as usual, have a letter from the author as well. And as usual, every book that you get in Owlcrate is an exclusive edition, so I will overlay the original cover over the top. I believe that the original cover is an orange colour, and this one is this absolutely stunning green. I do really love the colour of this. And then on the front of this one, it says a lost princess, a desperate switch, a destiny that will shake the world. Oh, this is real pretty. We have this gorgeous foiled snake on the hardcover, and also full dust jacket cover art. And also, as usual, it is signed by the authors. So I'm just going to read you the synopsis of this one because, like I said, I have not heard of it. But it says, Princess Rani has heard the whispers. Snake Princess they call her, a girl with fangs for teeth. Her people fear her, yet her father doesn't believe her capable of ruling. Rhea is the quickest thief this side of the Var River. That's why she's still alive. But when she's conscripted into a looming war, she knows she has to be quicker than ever before to elude the royal army's grasp. These two lives collide, turning everything upside down because Rhea and Rani, Orphan and Princess, are unmistakably identical. A deal is struck. Both can get what they want if they switch places for less than 1 moon's time. But danger lurks in both worlds, and the two are thrust into a race to unravel a mysterious prophecy and locate a long mythical object. To save their home, thief and royal must work together or watch it all fall into ruin. So very intriguing. And oh, I gathered that the authors of this were sisters, but they're actually twins, which is really cool. So that was the June Owlcrate. Please let me know down in the comments what your guys' favorite item from this box is. But I would say that mine is the water bottle, very closely followed by the print. I'm saying the water bottle because it's absolutely stunning and I will get use out of this, but that artwork is absolutely gorgeous and I'm really excited to find a little frame for this. So our second box of this video I'm really excited about because that is the From Blood and Ash Illumicrate Editions box. As you guys know, I am a kind of fan of the Blood and Ash series. I read the first 2 books and really enjoyed them, although I do definitely think that the series has flaws. And then I read the 3rd book and did not like it quite as much. But I'm very excited to see, especially the items in here. Shall I make a guess of what's going to be in here? I'm hoping for a set of Merwild character bookmarks just because I absolutely adore them, and Illumicrate did used to include those in the majority of their special edition boxes, but I don't know if they still do that pretty frequently. I'm also thinking that maybe a candle, maybe a large fabric item, but I have absolutely no idea and I just really want to find out. So let's have a little look. It's hard for me to hold this. Oh, we have a mug in here, I'm pretty sure, which should have been one of my guesses. So of course this one is the From Blood and Ash box. If you guys want to look at the spoilers, you can pause here and do so, but I'm gonna go in blind and I'm really excited about it. The first thing we have feels leathery, so I feel like it's the book sleeve. Oh, it Oh, it's one of these book sleeves. I've never had one of these ones before. I was just about to say this is inspired by From Blood and Ash. I really need to not do that throughout this video, but here is the artwork on this one. It's a very like blurry watercolor style, and while I haven't had one of these types of book sleeves, I do have other Illumicrate book sleeves, and something that I do really like about them is that they're made out of this leathery material, which means that if you spill anything on them, they are wipe clean. I want to get a book to try it, but I'm not sure. Is it? Oh, it is hardback size. Look at that. Oh my god, that is perfect fit. This one is in the Ravenous Dark Illumicrate edition, and I do still have some slack in case this book was slightly thicker, but it's just like a little dust jacket. That's really cool. I do actually like these. I wasn't sure if I was a fan of these, but this would actually be great for me because with books with foiling on the cover, I don't like to take the paper jacket off because my hands like spoil the foil, but I also don't want to ruin the dust jacket, so this is perfect. Why didn't I think of that before and get myself one of these? Okay, so finally moving on, we have this one, which I suspect is a mug. It says on the box, behind the veil, and I really like the color scheme on this, if the color scheme is going to be the same as the mug. Oh yes, the color scheme is the same. I know what scene this is. I actually really like the scene as well, but like I said with the box, this color palette is absolutely stunning. Next up we have this little tiny velvet pouch, and in here we have magnets. They haven't done these in such a long time. These used to be the bonus item of the month in the boxes. You can see I have quite a few of them here on my book cart. They are little collectible character magnets, and I'm so excited that these have been included because I used to really love these, and I was actually sad when Illumicrate changed to pins. So this one is Poppy and this one is Hawk. Down at the side we have this little box, which I'm not sure what's going to be in here. Oh my god, it's a replica. So in the book, Poppy has, I think it's like Bloodbone, but she has a dagger that was given to her when she was a child, and this is a like enamel replica. And then taking the book out so I can get to the bottom, I think, yes, this has a blanket in it, which is something else that Illumicrate frequently include in their special editions that I actually forgot about. But y'all know I love me a blanket. Let's see how far I can shuffle back. Oh, this matches the Nevernight one I have, and also the darker Shade of Magic one, because it is in the same color scheme. Super simple pattern on this one. Oh, we have wolves in the corners. We also have some trees and Poppy's dagger as well. And then, oh wow, okay, right at the bottom we have this print, which is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. I'm obsessed with that. So finally we have the book. Da, 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 da. Oh, pretty. You know, I wasn't a fan of either this cover or the Fairyloot covers when I saw them in graphics, but it is actually a whole ton more pretty in life than it looked on the original markups of them. We have stencil sprayed edges on here as well, and oh, I really like the naked hardcover and the spine on this, and they are also of course signed by Jennifer L. Armentrout. So if you are unfamiliar with the Blood and Ash series, I can actually give you some information on this one. It is a self-published or indie published fantasy romance that surrounds a main character called Poppy, who is the maiden, and she is never to be looked upon, never to be touched. She's not allowed to experience pleasure. The reason for this is that she has been like chosen for the gods to ascend, although she doesn't actually know what that means, and her love interest in this book is a very talented guard called Hawk, who has been tasked with guarding her until her ascension. And my favorite item, I kind of want to say the blanket because I do love a blanket, but I'm actually really happy with everything in this box, to be fair. I really love the mugs because I have quite a few of these now and they're absolutely beautiful. The print is stunning. Really happy to have one of the different types of book sleeves. I think this is really cool and I might actually get some use out of this for those issues that I mentioned. So also, of course, down in the comments, let me know what your guys' favorite item from the Blood and Ash box is. For the June Fairyloot, I once again no longer remember what the theme for this one is, so we're just going to crack her straight open and see what we have. Ooh. Oh, I see Crescent City. There's something Crescent City related in here and I'm very excited. Oh, I remember the theme for this month is animal companions and the theme art is absolutely stunning. And here, of course, are the spoilers if you would like to pause and take a little look. But I'm just gonna dive straight into this Crescent City item. Oh my god. Oh, it says it's a ceramic pot. Okay. Ooh, oh, is it? It's foiled. It also has a drainage hole, so it's a plant pot. You can see all of the gold foil in here and the design on this is absolutely beautiful. And as y'all know, I do like my plants. So there's another one there. I will actually be using this as a plant pot. Next up we have flat items. A lot of the items in here are quite flat. So these 3. So we'll start with this one, which is a metal bookmark. I am actually currently using one of the metal bookmarks from Fairyloot. I really like them. So I'm excited to see the design on this one. It says Priory on the back, so I think it's going to be Priory of the Orange Tree, which is not one of my favorite books, but a bookmark is a bookmark, let's be real. Oop, yes, it is one of the ones in the style that I really love. Oh, it's really pretty as well. So this one is like an etched design and it's similar to the book cover art actually, and I really like the color of the tassel, so I will make good use of this. The next item is inspired by Kingdom of the Wicked, and this is an acrylic standee. What's a standee? I'm intrigued. Oh, it's a little character art thing. There were in the Illumicrate A Dark Shade of Magic special edition box, there were ones for all of the Dark Shade of Magic characters. There we go. And this is the wonderful, the handsome Prince Wrath from Kingdom of the Wicked. And the last of these little flat ones doesn't say what it is on it. And oh, it is a pin. Is this from Kiki's Delivery Store? It says Delivery Cat on it, so I would assume it's Kiki's Delivery Store. But it is designed by Layla Ashtar and it is a very pretty pin. And then the final item for this month is a fabric item, and it says, oh, Raven Sleep Cycle pillowcases. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume that this is inspired by the Raven Cycle. And we have 2 rectangular pillowcases. Do they both say the same? No, they have different quotes on them. So this one says the heart is all fire, and this one says the head is too wise. Really cool idea actually, and I am the person who has all of the pillows. So Curtis just has 1 pillow and I have 3. So while we have like matching pillowcases that go with our duvet covers, I have lots of odd pillows, so that'll be really handy for me just to cover my extra pillows with something a little bit prettier than a plain pillowcase. Although personal preference wise, this color scheme does not go with my bedroom. Actually it does at the minute because my carpet is pink, but I don't want a pink carpet, I just haven't gotten it changed yet. And then the bonus item in every Fairyloot is 2 collectible tarot cards. The idea here is that eventually you will have a full deck of tarot, and the 2 cards for this month are the Knight and Page of Wands, and they look to me like Amelia and Wrath out of Kingdom of the Wicked, especially as we have this. Yeah, like those are definitely the same person by the same artist. So I'm gonna say Amelia and Wrath from Kingdom of the Wicked, although the spoiler card does say that they're from Serpent and Dove. I believe that that is a misprint because that is definitely Wrath. So finally that brings us to the book for this month, which I don't believe I have any idea what it is, but let's have a little look. In here as well, we of course have the monthly bookmark and the fairy scoop, and on here it says that the July theme is going to be Tales Retold for fans of Spin the Dawn, A Court of Thorns and Roses, The Star-Touched Queen, Cinderella is Dead and Heartless. And we do also have a letter from the author on this really beautiful art. So Fairyloot's June book is, which way does it go? This way? Fire with Fire by Destiny Soraya. 2 sisters divided they burn. So I have not heard of this book, but we do have yellow sprayed edges on here. And do we have anything under? Yes, we do. We have, of course, golden foiling on the naked hardcover and this gorgeous underdust jacket art. As usual, it is also signed by the author. So as I know nothing about this one, I will just read you the inside flap. It says, what if the story we've been told about dragons is wrong? Danny and Eden Rivera were born to kill dragons, but that's the only thing the sisters have in common. For Danny, dragon slaying takes a backseat to everyday high school life. For Eden, slaying is her life. Yet they both agree on one thing: where dragons are concerned, it's kill or be killed. That is, until Danny actually meets a dragon and ends up forging a rare and magical soul bond with him. As they grow closer, she begins to question everything she thought she knew. Suddenly, the one thing Eden and Danny always agreed on is the one thing that could tear their world apart. With Danny lost to the wrong side, Eden knows she'll have to risk everything to bring her sister back from the edge, even turning to the mysterious and alluring sorcerers for help. Now, on opposite ends of an impending war, the sisters will do whatever it takes to save the other, but the two are playing with magic that is more dangerous than they can imagine, and there is another more powerful enemy waiting for them both in the shadows. So, sounds pretty interesting, but my favorite item, I think, from this month's box. This is a hard one. I think this is a solid box from Fairyloot. I don't think it's one of my favorite that they've ever done, but I definitely love the items they include in this one. It is a very, very strong box. I think my favorites, I mean this, but mainly because it's Crescent City. The bookmark, I really like the Fairyloot bookmarks, and I do use them a lot because I don't have many bookmarks with tassels, and I will get some use out of these as well. But of course, down in the comments, also let me know what your guys' favorite item from this month's Fairyloot is. If you would like to get your hands on any of these boxes, if you head to my description box, you'll find a link to all of their social medias, all of their websites, and my discount codes where I have them. But that is about it for this video, guys. So please don't forget to like if you liked it and subscribe if you wanna. If you head into my description box, you'll find a link to my Goodreads, Instagram, and Twitter if you'd like to follow me on any of those, as well as a link to my Bookish candle website, the Instagram for that, and a 10% off discount code. But that's it from me today, guys. Bye!
Oh, you bite your friend like chocolate. You say you'll go where nobody knows, with guns hidden under our petticoats. We're never gonna quit it, no, we're never gonna quit it, no.